I'll try to do something similar right here and now, and of course, take control of the matchup if at all possible. It's Glowing that starts things off alongside Deco. Crossfire locked towards the B site with the backstab inbound from short. 5-on-3. The bomb should get planted, but One Win is so close to position. The Julie's wrapping over as Nico gets that kill onto Travis. Glowing with a trade back. Messi and Fasha with two of their own. A 2-on-2 situation. Flamey, however, domes in Fasha, and it's all on Messi. The IGL of fnatic hiding behind the pillars. Taps forward. Can't quite get the shots towards Flamey's position. He does get gooshed out to 5 HP, and now Glowing makes his way in.
Messi just trying to see if he can play the time. Now he's got the information on where both of those players are, but it's all about how he can draw those fights out into the open.
Trying to spot those headshots, but unable to get the kills in as of right now. Messi left with it all to do. High pressure environment for him, not just in this round, but also in this tournament. Given the reins of fnatic, and he will lose control. It will be Glowing to pick up his triple and pick up the...
Might be able to catch this info of outside a monster.
CT spread out towards that short control. Flamey almost wins the fight on Crims. The two veterans of both sides going blow for blow, but it is Crims that comes out on top. Glowing is forced to trade back on the A site instead. 4 versus 3. Damage done to 2 individuals of fnatic. And they're leaning towards the B play very early here.
Gamble stack here for 1 win. Incendiary down to short.
SMG spray goes all over the place. The Lollipop can't get a kill. Glowing and Deco can find the responses. 2-on-2. Jumps up. Crims gets the kill. Nico Odo's there for the trail on Glowing. Damage overall favors the 1 win side. Crims on 13 is not a good look for fnatic, but the kill from Roy does look good. Glowing down, and the A site has fallen with him.
And this might just be a hard save for 1 win. Just gamble on towards B. Hope that fnatic don't continue that press up to A. You just don't have rotating positions. And hang on a second. This might still work out for 1 win.
Do they check Crims and Cubby? Does not. Adjustment gets them both. Nico's support. Now Deco's alone with the AWP. Does land against the bomb carrier. That's 1 frag. And now held out in a corner, but not sure where to look. Does evade the fnatic face in from short pipe, though. The flank inbound from Roy, however, should close the pincers on this one. Smokes down to grab that bomb. They should commit to the A side for it.
Deco gets caught in timing once again. Roy looking forward. Allows himself to get a couple of kills. And it is...
Well, that is a strategy that seems to have worked out so far for them. fnatic to put them out of the last hurdle, though, especially with Crims getting the kill on Lollipop up to the boost. Is Glowing or Co going to be seen? Well, no. Nico scratches the AWP shot instead. 5-on-3.
I think Lollipop knows better than that. As soon as you go back in, you can't really double dip, and now Nico Edos has even found a couple with the AWP. Punishing the small mistakes there from 1 win, and that's an easy site take now from fnatic.
Travis tries to sneak in the backup and tries to catch players off on the short control. Dishes out quite a fair amount of damage, but nothing that will really lead to a kill or anything in this clutch scenario. 1-on-5 for Deco. It will be fnatic extending the lead on the T side now.
I'd like to see an early tactical coming through from 1 win just to address some of the small maneuvers and mistakes that are being made over towards that B site. You can see the way that fnatic have just punished. Bottom fragging in both maps in that best of 3.
He wasn't the only stinker on 1 win. Sure, we'll address that as this matchup goes on. Travis, the next player to fall. Roy with the pickup. 5-on-3 as the AWP is forced to fall back to passive. Now going to play double duty defending long and mid. Meanwhile, Lollipop falls on the B site, and that cleans it up entirely. They could just push that and get the bomb down. They will go towards the A play, which is a little bit risky considering the low HP on so many individuals. Deco, however, flashed off, blinded, Glowing, can swing, dish out more damage, get a kill and a double, drop that bomb. This could get a bit risky if they keep giving him 1v1s.
fnatic have got plenty of time to work with, and still another flash from Fasha. A lot of map control being presented out here towards Banana, and Glowing is not seen anymore. He's trying to search for information to see where they are. Side when you talk about A, look at the respect they're offering up towards the bathrooms and to the front side of that Banana entrance. Travis finally starting to walk forward. Look at the shadow advantage onto Messi, but still loses that fight.
Both sprays awkward, but the AK does one better with the headshot. Now Glowing left alone. Rotations are inbound from Deco, coming in from Heaven. Had to signpost the rotations. Actually might not even matter. Flame is posted. Orb up close. Gets the shot on towards Crims. All important kill now to reduce fnatic to 4. They've got to press on. Deco's Orb now in from Heaven. Drops that bomb carrier and looks on for the next man. It's Flamey with the next kill. Nico Otis with the trade back for 5 seconds. It's all just coming a little bit too late for fnatic. 1 win will get their 3rd round. Forward of it.
Flame is going to have to take that first contact, draw the attention away. Crossfire's good, and it allows a couple of kills to flow into the mix.
Messi with a responsive Nikodos missing the shot though. 4-on-3. Lollipop's low. That nade's not placed accurately. Doesn't get the kill. Not enough damage being done. But a swing from Messi still gets Travis. As Glowing gets Nikodos back. It's a 3-on-2 for the post plant.
Coming through quickly, Mezzi trying to see if he could stall towards heaven, but instead it's a rotator graffiti.
It's an all-important kill now. Lollipop out of action. 2-on-2, moving forward. Deco tunnel vision. Mezzi with the kill. Looks in for the ace, and that's exactly what he'll get. What a
damage, but instead it's probably going to be the short pop. Crimson's been seen.
Gets the kill on Lollipop though. Travis should be known. Flamey comes in from the sidelines. Fasher on the round flank. Does come up with a decent kill, but not quite the double. Mezzi forced to trade to a 2-on-2 again. Smoke comes up, and it will be the retake.
Mezzi just being able to be such a definitive piece in these post plants, and he's alive again, looking up towards heaven when that smoke starts to clear.
Flash does not catch anybody blinded. Mezzi can watch that heaven smoke fade, but Glowing gets the headshot anyway. Now the AWP, Nikado, she mentioned him during the pre-match. The scope would be her, but the shot misses out, and Glowing is able to get his triple. One win can get their fourth.
Glowing is putting on one hell of a performance right now. The 26. The issue is, even when they've been winning rounds, they haven't even been coming close to resetting the economy.
Spray through from Travis and Deco, however, will at least find the starts here in this particular round. With one more to go, of course, fnatic will not be able to get reset that much. Maybe have some difficulties in buying on Crimson Mezzi. 5-on-3, certainly going to set them back on the back foot for this particular one. fnatic will fight for the win rather than the economy.
Flamey just cracked up into the angle. fnatic getting picked apart. Glowing down in cons, going to be able to respond with yet another frag. And now Crim's last one left, down to 9 points of health. No way that this clutch is coming forward. Lovely stuff from One Win with that aggressive approach around Fountain.
Took a bit of time to formulate the successful game plan, but it has worked out in the late stages of this half. And you're right, Crim's 9 HP, 1-on-4. There's no way he makes this work. He's trying to make his way around towards long where there are no CTs holding, and there's no one on the A defensive at all. So in theory, there's a way in which if he just ran straight there, he gets a bomb plant.
Hoping for.
Locked on with the crosshair, gets the headshot effective. Leaning in, you see his eyes. Not taking his eyes off the goal for a single moment. Smoke seeing the try-suppress Flamey, but now both Orps are back on the A side. The crossfires between these two with Stella over towards B. Let's see whether the other side of the map will yield similar results. Molotov's in, they're both going to burn. Flamey gets one. Deco such low HP. 4-on-2. Saw Fasher. Oh, not quite getting the kill. I thought he did for a second, but the bomb is down. The retake is on, and it might be over very quickly for Lollipop. Angle in the sight. Doesn't quite get Fasher. Deco's alone.
Oh, 1v4. Both AWPers being on the same post up there towards that truck position. And it just doesn't look possible at all. fnatic not over-peaking, not even giving Deco a chance at trying to get a couple of these picks together. Bomb's been ticked by quite a while, ends up dropping. Against
the P250 of Glowing. Raid boss in this round for the 1-win setup. As Crims jumps faces, looks towards short control. The bomb will be planted. fnatic will be on the retake, so at least there's bonus money for 1-win.
They've got to start taking fights for 1-win. Get aggressive, start really mimicking some over-peaks to come through.
Glowing, spams away with the P250, gets his kill caught on the relay by Nikodos, finally getting his trade back. 4-on-3 for fnatic. Now he swings forward, and there's the double up against Deco. Now he's got the smoke on the bomb, the CTs now up against it. With 1-win being so far away from the bomb, the harder cover's going to get in the way of Mezzi's defuse, so he'll just stick it, hold it. The kills come in from his teammates. Nikodos with a triple, and an 11th round 1-win. Never even been close. Travis going to find Roy, however. Maybe that overconfidence has been spawned by the fact that they have got their experience against this 1-win camp. So the first casualty goes against the Mezzi, however, from Arsene finding Deco, sees Glowing shoulder, but Glowing gets the better shot for the kill. 4-on-3 for 1-win.
Handled there from 1-win. fnatic try and go very hyper-aggressive, get in front of the faces there towards Park and T-Con. Now, Nikodos is still incredibly aggressive towards Party on an off angle, trying to make as much out of this as possible.
There's a spray through, Glowing down. Even up on the CT basis. Now Fasher with his SMG against Flamey's AK. Not aware of how close he can be. And his back might be turned. It's a bit early with the spray. It does come together in the end, though. So advantage tips back the way of the CT forces. And there's a free AK involved on this B defensive as Travis brings that bomb in behind Lollipop. And Lollipop tries to look for the entries here. Nades will be sent, but the kill comes in before it even goes up. And Fasher's there for the final three, given the circumstances here. fnatic. So much map control.
Shadow advantage. Deco does win it out, so there's a response. But it's what happens after that fact, because Glowing's going to go down into Connector and get caught straight by Mezzi.
Advantage regained by fnatic as a result. Mezzi falls back out towards Connector. Going to try to challenge Travis. Seeing the gun barrel. That's info. That's a kill with Fasher finding Deco on the A site. Instantly, just like that, Lollipop is left as the last man alive. And with 1-win, whole chance in this round, their basis of the round. It's snatched away from them for fnatic to look for map points. Lollipop will give it a bit of the old college try, but in the 1v4, they know exactly where he is. They can adjust.
fnatic have had what a track record when we look at Overpass. The idea that it's 5 maps in a row being successful for them against some high-level squads. NIP, you can throw into the mix. Liquid too. And then, of course, some Tier 2 caliber opposition. A lot of wins in recent history. Lollipop 21K cannot say the same for his team. 2 losses in a row when we look at Overpass. Both being CIS teams of Iron Branch and Cloud9. Out to Monster, Crims towards the right-hand side. Oh, no! This has got awkward. Okay, we can settle.
On. This will be the major chance to take that advantage right back. Looking in. Got to find Flamey at the right time. And the battle of the veterans goes the way of Crims one more time. 3 on 3 for fnatic now, and time is of the essence.
And this highlights the minimal mistakes that we've seen from OneWin over the course of this first map. They did so much right with the contact towards the front of the bathrooms, out to Divider, but look at what's happened. They've now got to try and fight for the bomb control, and it has to end up on B.
Crims at least stands alone, but he fights well on his own. Kill on Lollipop. Travis is low. Deco's got to come in with support. 9 HP, 1 good burst will do it. And even then, Crims knows that the time is low. They've got to grab that bomb, commit to the site. 15 seconds. I think it might already be over right here. Engagement. Deco stands and fights, and they line up for Crims with a quadra to close it.
fnatic go for that early info play, but it's a bait. They want to draw them out of A main.
Taps forward. Mezzi with the Julies. Doubles up with them. Travis and Lollipop, first 2 casualties. Flamey can pick one back out towards mid. And now looking in against Fasher, that will cost him his life of the trade. 4 on 2 now for fnatic. Crims at long range will focus up on Deco and drive him back out position. The bomb has been seen. Glowing now falls. Last man standing will be surrounded. This will be a pistol for fnatic.
Right, that's a very strong bait setup coming through from fnatic. You could see the way that Crims is just driving attention towards the back of Plaid, try and get them out of that A main cross. And then as soon as that happens, Messi's able to set himself up, boosted towards the top of tree. He gets a couple of kills. Fasher, even in the mix towards that Candles entrance, is doing a lot of damage. Deco around the corner, trapped. No way out of this one.
Taps on. Suppressed in the corner. Nothing really that
Deco to be established. Only lane right now.
In, Travis walking right past Roy, tried to flick around, overcooked it. The sprays through the smokes come out, decent damage. Nade to Deco, actually hits the back wall, so not great for Roy. Does re-smoke it, including suppressed though.
And Travis was hoping to catch a timing to think that Roy might have got caught with another nade out, retreating back to the site, and instead he's actually in the corner. For OneWin, need to try and approach themselves in from ramp now.
Flash forward, Nikolas. Orpin, flash up against him, keeping him blind. Roy with the kill. Nikolas kill back on the AWP, almost line him up for the collateral. Glowing, however, with a trade back, and Deco with the follow through. 3v2, but 6 seconds to get the bomb down. They can force forward against this bomb planter. Glowing's dead, round's done. Deco might even die after time. Incendiaries do force him forward. He does get that next kill, but does fall to Crims. Focal point is going to be all here at elbow. Flashes forward, Glowing, backs turn. Behind that smoke, Crims can see feet, but he can't get a kill spray. Focus on Travis instead. Swings back for the triple, not quite the quadra. Flamey with a responsive, and Mezzi's there to clean him up. Deco is now truly left alone. Loads of rifles scattered at his feet that he can't pick up. But another 1 on 4 clutch.
And what can OneWin do about that? You can think of the idea they're trying to pop flash their way through elbow. They're trying to put pressure down onto the bottom of mid. And instead, you've got Crims back into the corner. You think, right, we're going to 1-for-1 trade him. We lose the first player. Right, Travis, you're up there towards the top of lane. You're going to find it. Doesn't happen at all. The third player then swings onto the contact, and Crims finds all 3 of them. And then finally, when the trade comes back from Flamey, look at the reposition.
Moving in. Watching Nikolas. Receive, burst through, Travis, and Glowing down. Nikolas to the York, picks on a double. Easy crossfire, locked out on both entryways. Flamey's down to 18 HP, trying to stand in his own clutch. Does get 2 kills for him. Bomb on his back. Access to the site. But surely, as soon as he tries that plant, fnatic are going to storm him.
You've got to imagine so. He's just trying to see if he can draw, get those CTs out in the open to fight him. And there's even a backstab being presented from Fasher. That's going to be able to siphon him off. Flamey out into the open, gets dropped, and
They will start to prod in towards this ramp control, swing out wide against the rifles. The Eagles get their dinks off, and Roy will move in against the two team-side players that are on the site. Glowing down, but Deco and Flamey get those trades 3-on-3. Lollipop focused in by Crims on that AK, so advantage does sit with fnatic in the post plant. Damage being done to at least one player on either side.
And this is where they need a massive round from Flamey to step up when it matters most.
Echoes Deagle gonna take the first contact against Roy, and now Flamey gets his double. Rotating to the back lines of the site, but also keeping his eyes on Mezzi. Slow walks, they have time with the kicks in play. Mezzi being watched, Flamey adjusts back and forth, re-smokes on. As Crims is caught, and Flamey wins that clutch. Finally, a little bit on the crossfire. Deco leaning in. Spots one, but gets caught falling. Mezzi with the kill, Flamey with a responsive. Mezzi still there, but Flamey doubles up, makes it a 4-on-2.
And now you can start seeing the pace coming down towards that elbow control. You've still got to get a bomb pickup outside of A. Nikodos with the AWP just trying to stall for time.
Gets the kill on Lollipop, back to an even man standing, and both players assuming that A is going to be the hit. Glowing's putting smokes out, but the rotation's called by one win.
Now, this is actually really nicely done from one win. Sell them on the fake towards A, try and hold them at bay. Roy can be quick to get into that B site and try and put some pressure on. He's got a smoke and a HE.
Sacrificing the man advantage to get this round together, though. One win may still be susceptible to the retake. fnatic should be moving in when this plant is secured. Indeed, the adjustments inbound. Nikodos and Roy are on the way.
Now, Flamey proved himself to be so adequate in that last round and how strong he could be on the post plant. He's here and alive again.
The dynamic duo from Copenhagen Flames about to be part of fnatic's retake here. Trying to get their clutches in. Glowing about to swing. Nikodos switching out to the M4. Roy gets caught. Flamey kills off the last, and that's a triple board of the T's.
Contact play. Xe can come through towards the top of B, and as of right now, the CTs aren't even on the B side.
Lollipop checking corner, taps on Fasher with the kill. Travis caught off, looking the wrong way, and these Deagles have done well. A 4-on-3, player on site. Roy caught, but Fasher's still tapping heads. Makes it a triple and reduces it to a 2-on-2. Nikodos got to wait for Mezzi on the backstab. That bomb is yet to commit. Glowing's low, and now he's dead. It's Deco alone, needing to clutch this for one win. fnatic might find the steal and knocks them right back to square one here. And Deco knows it, and Nikodos lands his double. Map top fragging at the moment for one win. Smokes in as Crims is going to get forced back. Wait for backup.
Try and get him in quickly. Flash around the corner. Spam coming through. They don't deny the bomb, but they do a lot of damage.
Lollipop extremely low. Third man on the way in, and Nikodos just taps away with the AWP. Finds the bat for the time being. Trying to make their way in. Flashes forward to try and suppress from the one-win side. Meanwhile, half of the time has gone on the bomb. And here comes the retake from fnatic. Deagle firing for Deco, missing. Nikodos connects the kill. Flamey's M4 lines up a decent frag with his own right. Nikodos sneaking around the corner. Deagle down. Lollipop tries to hold on. Has he stalled for enough time? Kit's got to get right on it here for Crims. I think he's just a little bit too late.
No, he's got it. Should have it.
It's close. Where do you go from here? One win, trying to peek. Fasher, will he get checked? Yes, he will. That's Deco. Decent kill, Glowing with a follow-up. Roy in the corner, unchecked, spray down, kill found. 3-on-2 advantage for fnatic again. Lollipop being cautious, as are fnatic, setting up the retake. Might allow that bomb to go down here. The AWP of Deco waits around for Mezzi's backstab, gets the kill, opens up the back line, but Lollipop gets picked up on the site.
I thought for a moment there was going to be a little bit of distraction. Deco could try and bring that bomb towards A. Wants to hang around for a little while longer. He's got time to play with.
AWP leaning forward. He gets out of dodge, back into the A site. Already rotations called in by Roy. His AK inbound from Temple, not from lane. So potential that Deco can get the bomb plant in. Taps it once, of course, giving away the info, allowing Nikodos to make his way up close and personal. Roy sweeps around. Will get the kill in the middle of the air. Travis caught by flashes, sprays through, engages Nikodos, but the Deagle is so solid for him. Lollipop traded, Fasher responds. 3-on-2, Flamey back to 2-on-2. Indeed, that backstab takes out the player in the back. Roy barely been seen at the edge of the smoke, and Deco gets his kill. Now it's Crims to clutch it in. A 1-on-2 here. Sneaking in from ramp very early, looking out. Flashes will catch him blind. Deco doesn't detect him, though. And Crims will wait for his chance to move.
Oh, it could be misdirection. They've checked out ramp twice now. They still haven't seen Crims.
Now they have, but the kill goes his way. It's Flamey and Crims, the two veterans. Their battles on fnatic and Na'Vi going back years, majors, S-tier tournaments. And Crims will win the fight to solidify his dominance in this matchup above his rival. Going for the...
But to be even more one-sided than that affair.
One win in deep duty. Last round of the half will at least see the buy. They can get that much thanks to the bomb plant. But they're back to this slow start, flashing their way into the A side. Messi posted at front plat, gets one, only one. Travis with a responsive. Crim stands at the end of the signpost, does get a kill back and looks for the bomb carrier, drops him. Deco tagged, Glowing, well out of position, going in for the flank ahead of this smoke in a donut. Might look like a bit of a concern as he snuck past them, gets the first, but not the second.
The pistol, that could just be what shakes the entire boat. Roy, out of the gate, quick towards mid.
Glowing standing with the USP with a perfect headshot to start at least. That's a good opener. Fasher with a better follow-up. Lollipop now pressured in the corner by two T-side players and he can't hit his shots appropriate. 4-on-3, Deco in the back lines of the site will get Fasher. Drop the bomb to evens. So that's workable now for one win, especially with Flamey getting the advantage.
Oh, Flamey's turned it into a couple and Crims, the lurk that was trying to come through A main on that split attempt, once that bomb goes down, has no option but to try and fight from the continuation of this round. Flamey's had an incredible map here of Ancient.
18 picks in just 16 rounds. Credit to him. Certainly contrasting to what he's had in the last few maps that he's played here in the RMR. Crim's now left alone in the 1-on-3 situation, trying to match his fellow veterans' numbers at this moment in time. Be a case that he could do that if he won this clutch. Unlikely as it seems. He is an unknown entity. He has the element of surprise at least.
Down to that right-hand side corner. Flamey could be on for a little bit more. The USP does eventually get cracked open, and Crims has got about 30-odd seconds left on the clock to see if he can muster up another one.
Knows where that bomb is, at least. Try and lean forward to grab the CT side. They're hiding from him. They know they can play the timeout. Crims has got to force forward and go down or win this clutch outright. Checks the corners. Looks for Deco. Adjustment's not there. Travis with the Julies gets his pick. Could still be within touching distance of crippling the CT forces.
Vertical crossfire being established on the city side. The boost up on the right-hand side of Elbow might be able to spot off Travers. It's a timing that Crims has to play with, and now it's been baited out in the open. Glowing's here for damage.
Gets the spray on Crims, damage under Thatcher. They've walked right past Flamey. Oh, everybody's blind in that exchange. And fnatic pay the ultimate price.
There we go. One win Flame with some confidence now. Nicolas, though, has turned it into a 1v2. This is getting a bit scary.
Surely he can't. No, you can't let this happen, one win. You can't let it go down like this. Bomb has been secured. The spray transfer of ages for Nicolas. And a smoke down. They are inbound. One win on the way in here. Setting up a bit more of a passive default this time around. Fighting for mid control with the smokes out. Crims relatively dry with no flashes to support him, but no one's there in the mid position, so he's uncontested here. Deco, I think he's trying to do a slight gap there at the left side of that smoke, but Crims just pops in completely dry. Easy kill. Now the flashes come out here towards the A site. Roy making his move in from Donut. When does he look for Deco? It's Flasher with the kill on the site itself. Nicolas getting picked up. Lollipop with a 2K, a 3K in fact. Roy got to trade it back, and now he's the lone man standing for the clutch. One win, starting to come into their own, but Roy waiting for more. fnatic are the ones who have to make the move here.
Time is dwindling down. And now for one win, they start thinking to themselves, where is the end result? You can see Travis deep on B, waiting for that wrap to come through from Candles. It is going to end up being the play towards B.
And for Crims better check this. He doesn't. Flamey with the kill. And now they make their way to the site for a bomb plant maybe at best here. Fasher putting it down. Nicolas caught off by Travis. Headshot gain. Fasher now with it all to do. Driving him away on Travis as part of that M4 holding as the team walk forward. Flamey turned away from thinking that was going to be an easy pick against the ramp control. Instead, it's Roy and Messi with the 2 picks out of cave. Travis tries to respond, only gets one. And finally, it looks like fnatic have broken one win.
And even that walk forward from the smoke, Roy's playing on the edge of it. Deco, oh, you thought for a chance, had an opportunity of denying the bomb. They've got to go for this, surely.
Lollipop's found the kill in mid, so the backstab's been taken out. And you're right, they have to go for this retake because they don't have much of a choice. Smoke's being sent down towards Ramp. Incendiary's trying to force Roy out the way. It doesn't extend all the way out. He gets the kill anyway in the midst of the flames. Lollipop now, bomb tapped in the open, and Crims knows exactly where now. What was hoping and looking like it would have been a series that could have been the banger of the day, honestly. It's turned to Jello for the CT side. Flamey at least starts things off. Roy, first man down out to the B site. And Crims whole mid dominion with his teammates splitting into the A play.
Lollipop needs at least one. Deco with the NWP does not spot Crims out just yet. This could be massive late rounds.
Did see the gun barrel and gets his kill in. 5 on 3. It's all down to the main force. Lollipop lines up and transfers, but Deco landed the shot towards Mezzi instead. So now Nico Odos 1 on 5 for him. Bomb in the open.
He's double dipping. He's looking for a little bit more. Oh, he gets out. He gets out. He doesn't triple peek.
That was a little bit too risky, though. You could see how many times he missed. He's going for the triple dip. Fasher flashed in. Glowing still gets the kill. Evades the utility entirely and just holds on to a very important position.
That is wild, and that is one win. Flamey, even in the man advantage, is getting aggressive again.
Do they read this? Roy's back passive. Nico Odos better check this. Him and Crim setting up utility instead. Flamey's not going to press any further forward than this. Swing forward. Engagement from Roy. Comes into the right moment and the right angle. Flamey didn't even see him. 3 on 3.
They would have heard that with the step. And now Deco with the orb has to try and deliver again.
Flashed off, blinded, forced away by the smoke. The B hit is in full effect. Nades early. The blind shots may not be. Bomb looking to go down here.
Lollipop, how good's the spam? Can they deny the bomb from going down? CTs are close to B.
No flash in. Safe palm behind the pin, and the flashbang does come through in the end. Lollipop adjusts towards Roy, but takes a lot of damage for it. Down to Nico Odos and Crims to hold this one out. Smoke up ramp. Crims is backed away towards lane. There's a gap for them to play with, though. Lollipop swinging in towards cave. Detected. Kill. Got to go for the wallbangs. Deco's caught. The transfer for Nico Odos. Glowing's held it, but the taps are still good. And that will be 16-9. A 2-0 for fnatic. Overall dominance as they make their way to the major.
fnatic have done it. Mezzi and Fasher.